So week 2 ended up being pretty hectic and scary and almost ended our trip a few months early. We did the Giang Loop, which was a 4-day motorbike trip through the northernmost part of Vietnam, which borders China, and it's absolutely beautiful. You do it with a group of people and you get to stop at all these cool viewpoints, including a cave, which I also got to swim in, which I've never done before, which was so sick. And I also managed to fit in a few runs, which was really nice, and played with some of the local kids, which was really, really cute. But the scary part that almost ended the trip, it started to rain and I was riding my bike on day 2. For those of you that know the Giang Loop, it's super treacherous roads, hairpin bends, like really, really dodge, but yeah, that happened. I went around the corner, my bike skidded and slipped, and I hit my head without my helmet on, it fell off. I also landed on my coccyx, and yeah, it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. Because I hit my head, I had to lie on my back for like 45 minutes waiting for a taxi. Luckily, our friend Jack, who's a doctor, was there to help. And then headed to hospital for some x-rays, and luckily no broken bones. I was in pain for a few days, but I survived. And then just hopped on the back of an easy rider, so basically someone else drove me around the rest of the trip. But we still had a few drinks, we karaoke'd and just made like nothing had happened, I guess. And then after the Giang Loop, we stayed in the town of Giang, and I went for a little solo run to decompress. And it felt so good to move my body and not be paralyzed or literally not be dead. So I was super thankful for that. And I went to the top of this peak where there was a temple, and it was during sunset, so I got to see all the beautiful city lights of Giang. It was just a really nice solo time. And then we got a nice meal with the crew, and then the boys wanted to go up the same mountain the next day, so I took them, which was also really cool. We got some coffee and it was so hot. Also treated myself with a massage just after a hectic few days. And then it was time to say goodbye to everyone. So the question is, will I get back on the bike again, or will I take the bus? Stay tuned for week 3.